MSO Web Radio, I'm Rick Moore, and my guests now are Gloucester High School sophomores Meg Bresnahan and Katianna Pardo. Kate's on the left, Meg is on the right. Guys, you got to tell me about the new Gloucester gymnastics team, because it really isn't a gymnastics team. Now, it's called the Tigerfish?
Yes.
So what does that mean?
It's a combination of the Gloucester Fishermen and the Ipswich Tigers, and we kind of made it, it'd be weird to be like the Tiger Fishermen, so we just made it Tigerfish.
Tigerfish, yeah. Speak a little louder for me, okay?
Yeah.
Tigerfish, you know that was a famous World War II submarine, I believe it was. You know that? The Tigerfish? Yeah.
No, I didn't know
yeah, it's a real thing. Yeah, so the Tigerfish is cool. So how many kids on the team? Meg, how many, about how many? 7?
7.
And that's not a big team?
No, that's small.
How much numbers would you need to be considered a big team?
16.
Really?
Yeah.
That many?
Yeah. We don't even have a full lineup. You have to have 8 to be able to have a full lineup.
Okay, so tell me what do you do at a gymnastics meet? Then we'll kind of go backwards. But how many events are there? Because you have to have 8. So what does that comprise of? Take me through a meet. I have no idea how that works. I've been over to Iron Rail, but that's it. You know, to watch people bouncing around.
Yeah. Well, there's 4 events: vault, bars, beam, and floor.
You can only have 6 on each event, and the top 4 scores of each event are what count.
For the team overall score.
And there can only be 2 people that do all around, which is all 4 events.
Okay.
So that's why we can't. That's why we don't have a full lineup, because there's, if you have 6 on each one, that means more than one girl would be doing more than 2.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So how does that work when you do go to a meet? What do you do?
We have bars, floor, and beam, all full with 6 girls, but vault we can only have 5 girls go.
Okay. I see. All right. Now, you guys had a pretty good accomplishment. For the first time, you guys have made the state tournament.
Yep.
Or part of a Gloucester team. How many Gloucester kids on this team?
5.
5. So, and 2 Ipswich girls?
Yeah.
Where do you train?
Iron Rail.
At the Iron Rail.
Yep.
All right. So, tell me about this meet, how you made the state tournament. Now, you guys just had a qualification?
Well, we qualified to be in sectionals. We were like one of the 12 best teams in the North. With our rankings, it's like our all-around scores average was one of the best. So we were in 7th.
Yeah, we went into the meet in 7th, and so then we competed in the meet, and we ended up in 3rd.
Okay. Now, you guys are sophomores. Are there seniors, juniors, and seniors on the team? And maybe who's the captain?
Kelly Benson and Liana Yeager.
Okay.
Liana's the only senior from Ipswich, so we wanted to have a Gloucester captain too, so we put Kelly up there.
All
She's
right.
a junior.
Now, are your seniors your leaders? Are they the guys who usually perform the best for you? Or?
Yeah, Liana's the rock. But
Liana and Kylie, which is also a sophomore here, Kylie Aiello, they're both our all-arounds.
Right. Who's your coach? Tell me about your coach.
Helen Best.
Who?
Helen Best.
Okay, and how often do you guys work out?
During the regular season, 3 days a week, I think.
Yeah, we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for 3 hours.
3 hours, okay.
Yeah. But it gets kind of messed up when you have meets the same night as a practice night, so you don't practice that night, you just do the meet, so.
And where are the meets held? Are they usually held at the schools?
Wherever the team works out. Sometimes, like, when we have a home meet, it's at Iron Rail, or when we went to Winthrop, they had a gym club, or when you go to Peabody, they just work out in the high school. So
how many meets did you have?
9.
9 meets, and what did you finish as? Is there a standings? You finished 5 and 4, or how'd that work?
7 and 2.
7 and 2.
No, last year we did 7 and 2. This year we went 6 and 3.
Okay.
Which is so good.
Yeah.
So you participated last year as freshman?
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, are you going to be able to recruit some guys to keep this thing going?
We're gonna try.
We tried last night at the 8th grade night. We got like 3 girls to put their names down,
Which is good.
How long have you been doing gymnastics, Meg?
A long time. I think I started when I was in 1st grade. So you just keep going up from there.
Yeah. And Kate?
I think it was 3rd grade when I started.
Really?
Yeah.
So you guys have been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, finally, what's next? Well, what's the next meet, or where do you go? When does that happen?
States. States is our next and final meet. It's at the DCU Center in Worcester, that big arena.
This is the state tournament now, so you'll be... Okay.
So there are going to be 8 teams there, 4 from the north and 4 from the south.
Is this a divisional thing? Are you in a particular division like all the other sports, or it's just in general?
It's just one division.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your... I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. All right. What was your best meet, individually or team-wise? We'll start with Meg. What was your best, most fun this season?
Most fun? Probably the first meet. Because We went up against North Andover, and we were the only team to beat them this season. So
Awesome.
That was pretty fun.
Wonderful. Yeah, North End is a power in all sports. And
Yep.
Kate?
The best meet for me was probably the meet, I think probably the sectionals meet was the most fun, because it was just like such a surprise that we did so good.
Excellent, yeah. Okay, there you go. Kate Pardo on the left, Meg Bresnahan on the right, Gloucester High School and Ipswich High School, the Tigerfish Gymnastics. For MSO Web Radio, I'm Rick Moore.